Whoa, whoa. What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? I'm waving at everybody. Digital waves, digital waves, digital waves. What's up, everybody? Hi. Woo! Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our loves. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to you, let her love. Treat her better. Gotta let go of all of our loves. We both know we ain't kids no more. Woo! Hi, guys. My night's going good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for listening. It's me, Anuhea. Hi, everybody. It is 7:12. I am so late. Again, I'm sorry. You know what I was doing? I was actually looking for a bra. Today was a stay at home and cruise around all day and like make dinner. I just made some shrimp enchiladas. We're going to eat them right after this. And of course, watch The Bachelor, which I am late for. So I'm recording. We're going to fast forward through commercials. But yeah, so I was looking for a freaking bra. It was somewhere around the house. I locked my boyfriend and my son in the back bedroom. And we're going to talk story for a short one today. Just kind of checking in with everybody and saying what's up. So today's Anuhea live Keeping It Real While Maintaining the Aloha episode is brought to you by, again, Walking Dead, but this time the Cabernet Sauvignon. Last time I had the Blood Red blend. But today I couldn't help myself. I totally forgot I was going to do this vlog today when I was at Safeway. And I just bought my favorite wine so I could watch The Bachelor. And then I realized, oh my God, I did the same wine last week. But oh well, cheers for that. The Cabernet Sauvignon tastes less sweet than the Blood Red blend. But so I prefer the Blood Red blend. I like it. I like it a little sweeter, but not too sweet. So cheers. Has anybody else watched The Bachelor tonight or is going to? That's like our thing at this house, man. It's Wheel of Fortune and The Bachelor. It's kind of embarrassing. But anyway, I'm just going to go through a little bit of what we're going to talk about today. The whole point of why I'm doing this is because I want to just be more real and be more approachable and relatable and just make other people feel comfortable with being themselves, because I'm trying to be myself and be in front of you and be the same quirky Anuhea that I am at home in the public eye, which I feel like I am, but it's just like another opportunity for me to connect with you guys, talk story, bounce ideas off you, hear your thoughts, and we can probably hopefully help each other. And this goes hand in hand with a little blog that I'll be posting every single week. So I have my entire blog all ready to go, and I'll be posting it as soon as we get offline. I also will be posting some new merchandise items that I've been working hard on here at home. In fact, I'm going to be, while I'm watching The Bachelor, I'm going to be tie-dyeing a bunch of new stuff for our surfer bar gig that we have next week. So the tie-dye stuff is a little hard to sell online because each of them is so unique, and I don't want to like have to go through and take pictures of every single item that I make and post all the descriptions, but I'll have them at my live shows. But I'll figure out some way to get the tie-dye stuff up for all you mainland Anu jammers out there. And here's a hint with the other thing I have. It's actually up for sale now on my big cartel. Here's a hint. Ukuleles. I've been getting a lot of people requesting the ukuleles that I had on tour, the Kala brand ukuleles that I'm actually sponsored by Kala Brand Music, so they have, give me the opportunity to order a bunch of them at a time, and then I slap my signature on them. I get the cases, I put my Anuhea patches on them, and then I include this little poster that I made that has all the cord where you stick your finger on the ukulele, and also I hand wrote the words to Simple Love Song, printed them out on some nice paper, and I have the ukulele chords for that too. So that will all be put in a little package, and it's called the Learn to Play Ukulele. So I have that up on my website, anuheajams.com. You click shop, and it will lead you over to the Big Cartel site. I have 8 of them up now. And this is just an opportunity for people to learn to play the ukulele. It was my first instrument that I ever learned how to play. It's a cool gift idea for kids, and we kept selling out on tour, so I finally got a little small quantity. So go ahead and take them off my hands if you would like. I'll ship them out myself tomorrow. Anyway, let's see. Hi, you guys. Let me read a couple of stuffs. Everybody's just waving, saying what's up. When am I coming back to Arizona? Yeah, so we're going on a a Texas tour next month. If you've been following me on Instagram, you saw this recent post. I just announced that my girl Pala Funga is coming as well. She is going to be our opening act and joining me on stage. And then she's also going to be joining me at the One Love Cali Fest in Long Beach, where we're playing on Sunday, February, 10th, I think. Sometimes I get the days right. Sunday, February 10th, we'll be at the One Love Cali Fest. Oh my God, by the way, that festival is going to be so cool. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The one thing I'm bummed, I wish Soja was on my day. Soja is playing, I think, on Saturday, and I'm playing on Sunday. But pretty much all the other bands from Hawaii, and then like Sammy J and like J Bug, Common Kings, all those guys are on Sunday. So you can get tickets at onelovecalifest.com. I'm not sure what time my set is. Last time I played around 4 p.m. Pretty sure it will probably be while the sun is still out. So all you Long Beach people, we hope to see you there, and hopefully you guys come check out my stage. I know there's various stages, and it's just like so much fun. Oh, Christina. Hi, Lani Kai babe. I wanted to tell you, Christina, this is yours, girl. This is for you. One of my best anuheajammers from Philadelphia, Lani Kai babe, she had ordered an Anuhea tie-dye shirt, but a tie-dye shirt that I didn't make myself. It was a tie-dye blank that I had ordered, and I sold it. I accidentally sold it. I didn't have my inventory, so I'm making you a custom one. Actually, I'm making you a few custom ones, and I'm gonna mail it to you tomorrow as well, girl. So thank you for all your support and your patience. She ordered it back on like Cyber Monday, so I'm working on it. Hey, Lizzie! What's up, Lindsay? My old roommate Lindsay is just laughing at me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, because she's probably laughing that I'm about to watch The Bachelor. I know. Currently live in Vegas. Hey, Vegas. Here's a little information. We are actually coming to Vegas. We are not completely confirmed yet, but it's going to be in the month of May. So I will let you know the details when we're going to have a big concert in Vegas. Hopefully May Day, which is a weekday. I know it's a weekday, but we just got to get back to Vegas. Well, anyway, let's see. Where am I going to go next with this conversation? This is going to be a short one. Last time I just kept talking. It was 40 minutes. So this one, I literally have dinner on the oven, tie-dyeing to do, and Colton is probably eliminating someone tonight, so I need to know which crazy bitch is getting eliminated. Okay, so anyway, keeping it real while maintaining the aloha is like my motto for my Instagram, and it's been my motto for life. I just want to be a real person and relatable. I'm the oldest of 4 kids. I'm an older sister. I'm a mom. I'm quirky and strange, but I'm a really good friend. So I just want other people to feel like they can be themselves too, because there's nothing grosser than putting up a front and being fake and then trying to get people to like you for your fakeness. That's not cool to me. I don't like that. So I just wanted to keep it real, but maintain the aloha as well. I'm born and raised here in Hawaii, and I want to spread this part of my culture and who I am, and who we become when we live in such a beautiful place. I want to spread that with the world. So that is my motto, keeping it real while maintaining the aloha. And this year's theme, or this week's theme, is just kind of recapping all those 19 for 2019 things and getting a little deeper on personality and sharing some very personal things with you guys so that you can feel like you know me a little bit better. Okay? So here we go. Here's a little blurb on Anuhea, and I'm gonna be open. Let me just drink the rest of this wine. Somebody asked me how old am I? That's a great icebreaker before I start reading. I'm 33. I just turned 33 years old, and I have never felt happier. Girls, if you feel me, I love our 30s. We have our shit together finally. You feel confident. You feel like you know yourself. I don't know. It took me a while to feel this happy. I've always been happy, but this is like a new beginning. I feel like 33 especially. Hey, somebody just ordered an ukulele. Reginald. I'll get that sent out to you right away. Okay, here I go. Keeping it real while maintaining the aloha. Oh my God, sorry, got lost. Okay, my little one. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Nervous. In the process of me striving to maintain that line, keeping it real while maintaining the aloha, I am going to be sharing my mana'o with you, and I hope to inspire others to do the same. my little one-liner description on Instagram has been the motto of my life. I'm going to get back to that statement, shine some light on it, and use it as the title for my weekly blog, blah, blah, blah. I already said that. So keeping it real in the sense of I'm not putting up a front. What I feel comfortable sharing, I will share with anyone. And I'm usually pretty comfortable sharing everything. I'm very open, and that can be a bad thing for me sometimes because I trust too many people, and some people's intentions are impure, and I've learned that the hard way. But for the most part, I believe people are good, and I want to show that we can all be real and vulnerable and honest in order to find connections in life. The person you see on stage and the person on Instagram is me, but it's just a snippet of me and an aspect of me. So here are some things that I've learned to know about myself. I am a happy person. I generally love meeting fans and getting to know and putting on shows for them. However, I have developed a massive anxiety about it from time to time. Is anyone else starting to get anxiety like in your 30s? It's like a real thing. I sometimes need a break. I need my alone time to plan and prepare and kind of fill my cup up. I work a lot from home and traveling, and I sometimes need a break from being a boss and to just let loose or relax and to fill my cup up. I heard a really good statement from a fellow mom, working mom, and she told me, do not light yourself on fire to keep others warm. And that stuck with me so hard because I see like I used to do that a lot, and there was a point where I had like kind of a little mental breakdown earlier this summer. My boyfriend was away at baseball. He plays professional baseball in the Midwest, and I was just single momming it at home with my just one kid, but he didn't have school at the time, so it was just me and him, and I'm trying to do all kinds of stuff. And I literally he was with his dad one night, and I was home alone at this house, and I had this horrible dream that my son died, and it was so vivid and real, and I woke up bawling, crying in tears, hyperventilating. I called my boyfriend, and he just told me, breathe, and then I just couldn't stop crying, and I just had this epiphany. I feel like I think it was my body and my mind telling me, focus on what's important, fill your cup, love your son, stop being distracted, find people who can support you and help you be the best you. You do not have to take it all on yourself. And if people are wasting your time or they're sucking your energy out in any way, you've got to cut them off in a nice way. Sometimes those people can sometimes be family members. Sometimes they can be your best friends since preschool. But if they are not doing something for you, you will get depleted. And then your mind starts going cray, and then you end up having horrible nightmares. And I just don't want that to ever happen again. So, so someone just said they can relate. They have a 2-year-old with twin girls, and you take on too much and you had a breakdown. Girl, yes, I feel like this happens to so many of us. We have to keep our cup filled, whether it's going into a Airbnb or giving yourself a mani-pedi or, relinquishing some control. And trust me, I love to be in control. I love it. But it's not healthy after a while. You got to start delegating your duties and keeping your number one thing, which is your heart and mind, satisfied. So anyway, in the midst of that as well, I started adding more responsibilities to, delegating more responsibilities to my manager, to my band, and I even brought my little sister on board. She's been a manager for certain jobs that she's had, but I never thought to have her working with me, someone I can trust and someone I can lean on. And so now my sister is part of the Anuheajams team, and she comes on tour with me and all kinds of stuff. So I'm so happy to have her helping as well. And now my boyfriend's back, so things are nice and good because he's in the room babysitting him while I'm out here talking and drinking. Okay, and single full-time dad life is crazy. I salute you, daddy. Good job. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to continue reading what I have for my blog post. So again, to not light yourself on fire, to keep others warm. That really was strong for me. Motherhood came upon me pretty suddenly, but it has been the most amazing journey ever in my life. I'm obsessed with my son, and I feel like I've become more obsessed with him over the years, now that he has this hilarious personality. But I love all kids, actually, and dogs, and most cats too. And I love my fish. I have 4 of them. They're right over there. Oh, you can see them. Oh, you can see them in the mirror. I call them my bouja boo-boos because of, I don't know why I call them bouja boo-boos. Ace Ventura, a bouja boo-boo. I think that's why we call them that. And let's see. I love wine. Why did I write that? Yes, of course I love wine. I used to love Crown Royal. but I've kind of grown out of that phase, because the hangovers in your 30s are no joke. I have a song called Crown Royal, as some may remember, on my second album, and that was kind of like what people used to bring me on stage when I would sing that song, that people would hand them to me, and I just can't handle hard alcohol anymore. Oh my God, it's like a whole different life now in my 30s. The hangovers are so real, and Crown Royal just makes like every single part of my body hurt the next morning. It's so bizarre. So I stick to wine and an occasional beer or two. So yeah, I've kind of grown out of that phase, thank God. And I have tons of flaws, duh, emotionally and physically, duh, but we all do. And I've come a long way to embrace my flaws and figure out what I love about myself, and enhance the things that change the things that I want to change. And again, there's nothing wrong. I believe there's nothing wrong with making yourself better physically, emotionally. I've always fluctuated with my weight, as some people might remember. I used to be like maybe 20 to 30 pounds heavier at my heaviest point, and that was right when I started coming out with music, so about 10 years ago. So some of those early photo shoots, I like, oh my God, girl. And I always exercised. I was always a very athletic girl in high school. I played water polo. I was even in cross country, but I was never skinny girl ever, until I started getting really, really serious about working out and eating less. I think my problem was like I would eat late night and like drunken eating, like after the bar, we'd go to like Jack in the Box, or like going on diets and then like sabotaging myself after like a good few days on a diet. So that was my problem. I had to learn how to eat properly. I don't like eat only healthy food. Trust and believe, I love me some In-N-Out and Del Taco and Taco Bell. Of course, I love tacos. But I think just getting it under control as you get older, you know, you kind of learn what works and what doesn't. I've not eaten red meat or pork in about a year and a half. I've had a couple of slip-ups where if there's like pepperoni on a pizza, my son's eating it, I'll totally eat it. But keeping it in perspective and keeping it real, and not punishing yourself if you mess up, that's kind of just been my way to keeping the weight off over these years. And also I found a new passion, and that was running again. I was in cross country. We did a couple of 10Ks in high school, but now I'm like obsessed, and I'm doing a half marathon again this year, and then I did one last year too. So that's been my new thing, and I want to have everyone find their thing. Okay, so let's continue. After motherhood, and after I age, I'm trying to do it as gracefully as possible. And I posted today on Instagram that little 10-year comparison of 2009 to 2019. And I'll be open about, after breastfeeding my infant son, things on my body were no longer located where they used to be. And I'm not trying to hide it. So women, if you have any personal questions you want to ask me about that process, go ahead and ask me. But yeah, I have nothing to hide in that sense. So I wanted to be real and keeping it real while maintaining that aloha, hey, always. And I'll tell you all about it, and I'll give you my advice and my thoughts on the process. I have an awesome boyfriend who met me before I got my boobs done. So I know he loves me for me and not my boobs. And I also have a baby daddy that is awesome as well. And we were engaged for about 3 years. The breakup was slow and it was painful, but things are now amazing. And in fact, my son just started to play baseball. He had his second practice last week, and he has another practice tomorrow. Even though my boyfriend's a professional baseball player, his dad is his coach, and we come to every single practice and we watch. And it's been a really cool thing for me and for my son to be able to look over and see the two, men in his life, his dad, who is an awesome dad, and then my boyfriend, who is Uncle Jordan, supporting him and watching him in this sport that both of them have something to help him with. So that has been a dream come true. But that process and to get to where we are has not been easy. It was bad. And during that breakdown I was talking about earlier this summer, or last summer, it was in the midst of that horrible, getting all the boys to be on the same page. So I say the power of prayer is amazing, and consistency and persistence, and just kind of turning the other cheek when someone is mean to you. That was how I kind of got through this, not seeing eye to eye between, those two people in my life, my boyfriend and myself and my baby daddy and stuff. So, I'm getting really real. I'm kind of getting uncomfortable with how real I'm getting, but I'm working through it. And then you have me waiting on you to accept my offer for a nice seafood dinner date. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, guys, shrimp enchiladas. I'll post after I get off the phone. After I get off this live, I'll post. It looks freaking so good, I must say. Thanks. You know why I'm doing this hair? Because my hair is like a horrible, weird, strange length, and it's really nappy right now, so I just throw it up like this. I had a bachelorette party all weekend, guys, and I had the worst hangover yesterday too, so I'm getting old. We cannot, but one of my best girlfriends had her bachelorette party, and it was on Maui, and we had a lot of mom fun. It was moms letting loose, but I was like missing my kids so much, especially when you're kind of hungover. You're like, oh my god, I miss my baby. But yeah, won't be doing that again for a while, but I was so happy to have been there, filling my cup, as I said, with my friends from Maui. Okay, so anyway, my family is awesome. I have an amazing family. I'm the oldest of 4. My parents have been divorced since I was 8 years old. But talk about modern family. They are the example of how to get along when you get a divorce and you still can be together. Check this out. My mom and my dad lived in the same house for like the past maybe 4 years with my brother and his wife and their kid while she was pregnant. And my dad and his like new girlfriend that he's been with for a while, and my brother and my mom all lived in one roof, even though they've been divorced for over 20 years. It's like the craziest modern family, but it so works. And like even on Christmas when we were kids, it's been awesome because my parents never made us feel like super gnarly. They lived across, like down the road from each other, and my mom would come over with her bag of presents in the morning to my dad's house, and we'd all open presents together with my mom sitting right there next to my stepmom. And just having that as an example, I think, is the reason why I believed that it could work this way and this smoothly with my current situation with my son and his baby daddy and my new boyfriend. Whereas my baby daddy came from a family that's still together, you know, their parents are still together, so he doesn't really understand how it's possible to live in harmony like this. So I had to like kind of show him by example and say, no, it can be this good. Like we all can be friends. It doesn't have to be fighting, custody battle, and mom's house, dad's house, mom talking smack about dad. So I thank my parents so much for setting that example for me, and I want to be an example for my son. I mean, ideally you stay together with your partner, right? But if it's not going to happen, I want to show him that 2 adults can get along for the sake of the kids and to be, you know, show them love at every single day of their life. That's the most important thing. Moving on, I just wanted to say I have the insatiable desire to do more outreach, more helping, more music, more videos. Someone mentioned music videos. Yes, I'm gonna do a lot of music videos this year. I'll tell you more about that later. More volunteering, more blogging, more working out, and more traveling. I am hell-bent on trying to buy a home in the next 2 years. I do not own a house, and we talked about this last week. I want to try to share my journey of like home buying in Hawaii, because as a Hawaiian woman, I want to buy a piece of this amazing, beautiful land that I was born and raised on and that my ancestors came from, but I'm not enough blood quantum to qualify for Hawaiian homes, and my grandmother, who didn't do that, and she has a bunch of other grandkids and kids, so I'm not going to count on inheriting any land from my parents who don't own anything. So I want to make it happen for myself. So guys, if you're from Hawaii, or even if you're from anywhere, I believe that we at this age we can start making that our realistic goal. So I'm going to share that process with you. That was one of my resolutions, is to start saving for a down payment. I really don't save money, so I'm going to try to get together at least, you know, 10 to 20 grand over the course of the next couple years as that 5% down payment. I'm going to start picking my friends' brains, real estate friends, and find out when the time is right, when the market is right. I can ask you guys for advice, and we can start making home ownership and property ownership in Hawaii a reality for us real ass people who are just trying it. We're all struggling together, so let's do this. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yes, sister. E mau popoe Hawaii au. Ai, Hawaii oi. Kukana kamauli. Ooh, that's a very beautiful word. I like that. And then Geeky Mama Studios in the house. Yep, she was one of the girls who was at the 19 for 2019 little girl tribe on Maui that I was at last week with one of my best friends. She threw together like an all girls sharing your goals for 2019 thing, and I got to connect with a lot of girls, including you, Tiare, Geeky Mommy Studios in the house. Yay! All right. And so let's see, the last few sentences of this little blog, I'm just talking about I'm learning to chip away at everything little by little, goal by goal. So after last week's me sharing my goals, I was so grateful to hear everybody's, you know, feedback and positive vibes, and I hope that you guys, you know, felt comfortable listening to me and stuff. But I also got some people reaching out to me telling me about how they can help with my nonprofit and making the Aloha Always Foundation an official nonprofit. So time has been the hardest thing for me this week because I just had, you know, to go off island in the bachelorette party and stuff. But I will get back to that person and try to move forward with that whole nonprofit thing and the Aloha Always Foundation thing. I have so many things on my to-do list this week. It's tough kind of being an entrepreneur and working from home and being distracted by a lot of things and then forcing yourself to find time to watch The Bachelor, which is on right now. Oh my God, we're so over time. Okay, guys, I gotta go. But let's stay centered. Let's find out who we are, be proud of who we are, share it with people so that they feel comfortable with you. And I hope that this little vlog made you feel comfortable and comfortable with me. And also shout out my mom's shirt. This is actually my mom's shirt. It smells kind of funny, but because it was in a cedar chest for her whole entire life. She had this shirt in high school. It's like legit vintage. Do you want to see my son real quick before I say bye? I'm gonna go get him. Hold on, hold that thought. Here we come. Here we come. Hey.
Hi.
I said, come say hi to my friends.
Hi.
Oh no, I told them that you were gonna come say hi to my friends. So you can say hi to them. What's your name?
Hannah.
And how old are you?
5.
And what's your favorite color?
All the colors.
Good boy. All the colors. And with that,
Even golden.
Golden's his #1 favorite. And with that, we bid you adieu. You smell so good. He's all showered and clean and snuggly. And while I'm watching Bachelor, he's gonna be watching Min Min's on his...
No, I said Fortnite.
Uh-oh. Fortnite? Yeah, he plays Fortnite.
What? Do you know what it is?
They know what Fortnite is, yeah. Do I know what Fortnite is?
No.
Yes, I do. Okay, bye, you guys.
We don't know how to play it.
I kind of do. You showed me a little bit. All right, I'm going to
You
say...
don't know how to build.
Okay. I know how to destroy, like, wooden things to collect the wood, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you taught me that, but I don't like to kill people. You know that killing people is bad, right?
No, they're bad guys.
Oh, they're bad guys. Even with animals and stuff, he's like, I don't want to kill animals, but I only eat like chicken and beef, but I only eat the bad ones. Like, he doesn't want to kill the good chickens. He only wants to kill and eat the bad ones. I'm like, oh, that's a good perspective of a future vegetarian. Okay, bye, you guys. I'm going to post a bunch of new stuff on the blog on anuheajams.com/blog. Ukuleles are up for sale now, and more stuff is coming this week. Okay? Oh, yeah, I have so many jean jackets and sick patches and stuff too coming, so stay tuned, girls. Thank you guys so much for the feedback and love. Ahui ho till next time. Follow us on Insta. Bye.